This tutorial is going to show you how to draw Gary using Google Draw. So first we need to have Google Draw open and give this a name. Alright. We go online and we're going to search for an image of Gary, SpongeBob's pet. Click on Images, and we'd like to find one that is, we could have one that is a transparent image. We would need to go into Tools, Color, Transparent, and I think I'll choose this one here. I'm actually going to open that image first, clicking on it, view the image. Then I'm going to drag that image into my Google Draw. It's waiting for it to load. It's loaded. Now I'm going to drag it in, drop it into here. I want my Gary to be bigger than that, so I'm going to expand that image out. That'll do. Now the first thing I need to do when I'm creating Gary is to do the big shapes. So I'm going to use the polyline tool. Actually, first I'm going to zoom in. Let's get a bit closer. And the first shape I'm going to tackle is the shell. Go back to the polyline tool, click on my starting point, draw my lines in small increments. The smaller you can do, the more detail you'll be able to get, but don't be tempted to do really long lines. It'll look too boxy. So take your time with this. You have to be careful not to double click, otherwise your line will finish, and you have to have a line that is closed. An open line is not going to work for this activity. And I think what just happened to me is my line, and start again because my line actually closed. So I'm going to go quickly around again just to finish it. This may happen to you too, it's a bit frustrating, but you've got to keep going until you get the correct shape. This is the trickiest bit. Just about there now. There. Now we have a full shape. You can actually move it out to see what it looks like by selecting it with the arrow key. There's our shell, and then we can fill it with the color. You can choose the color that matches Gary's shell. And that is part one. And you need to repeat this process for all of your shapes. I think I've got some. And the next shape I would do would be the outline of Gary himself, the snail shape. That is going to be in part two.